Hello, lovely people. I'm here on Air Dutch Farm. You know, I will get back to the recycled farm at some point. That one we were going for big, posh residential areas and fun things like that. And I definitely will get back to all of that at some point. Now, I haven't actually done any harvesting in here in like 2 days. So like we got all kinds of stuff that's ready to harvest. I guess last time it was on, there must have been somebody came in and cleared the holiday stuff. Why don't we start by? Oh, I can't replant that. I believe that's only in spring, isn't it? I do believe. Now, I think all of these are planted already. That's planted already. Flower bouquets. Yeah, that was spring, right? Yeah. Oh, and fall as well. But I think, yeah, we got all of this planted already. So I had a harvest. I had to do some harvesting today. I've got to do a lot of diamond stuff. Now, I'll be honest, I prefer to go somewhere else and get the bonuses, the Good Samaritan bonus before doing these, because this number is up over 300 when I do that. And I'm hesitant to do it without. See, my only chance to play today is going to be here if I record this, and I'm very hesitant to go over to someone else's farm and start recording there unless I've been in there ahead of time and told them first and gotten their permission. And that takes a minute that I just don't have. I'm going to have to. Just suck it up and not get the bonus today. And that's too bad, because I'm working on really getting that warehouse leveled up, and I've been blasting through diamonds as quickly as I can get them. So I have been working to, get that Good Samaritan bonus every day, and then come back and do the harvesting of these tea leaves and things like that, because those dark ones are well up over 300. They're 300 and, something. So I'm losing out here a lot today, but that's okay. That is absolutely okay. Yeah, and these two, I mean, they're only 15 anyway, but these are up, every few hours, so that's cool. I'll be honest, if I've got the bonus on and I don't have a lot of time, I don't even bother harvesting these. I just go for the expensive stuff. But I won't today. You know what? It's fine. It's just the one time, right? It's all good. It's all good. And if I had gone, yeah, I did it wrong. Okay, I should have went in the other direction. It would have been better. I like to have a very smooth routine where I don't have to go kitty corner crosswise or anything like this. And I do have a routine. I mean, these are not where these are going to be. There's so many things in this farm that are just plopped down, because plop is a good word, but they're not where they're going to be by any stretch of the imagination. And that's why I don't have these watered either, so, because they're not ready yet. And here lately, the way things have been, about the only time I'm playing much is when I'm recording. I leave the game running, and other people come in and do stuff. And sometimes, if they don't replant a quest crop or something, I will take the time to plant that and then just leave the game running and get on with other things. But that's where I've been lately, so oh well. So yeah, getting only 75 for this. They're unwatered, and there's no Samaritan bonus. This is a hit. It feels like I'm wasting my time. I'm doing it all wrong. Oh well. It's all good. But today I just gotta do some farming. Anyway, we'll have a chance to look around the farm a little bit and see the things I need to fix. So these tea leaves obviously have to go someplace. I'm not sure where that is yet, but if I want to, either that or I just get rid of them. I mean, that's the other option, is we can just clear out some things too, right? Absolutely. Now we're going to go get a first time, because I don't even think I was in here yesterday. This will be the first time. I planted new tea leaves, of course, with around the house. This will be the first time they've gotten harvested. So we get to do a cruise roundabout and see how well this method of harvesting actually works out here. We shall see what we shall see. Yeah, I think this will be the first time that I'm going through here with everything ready and more or less done. I mean, there could be some changes yet. Let's be real, okay? Now, the crocus aren't ready yet, but those are every 3 days. And the last time I was in the game actually playing was when I was doing the crocus. So I have another day yet before those are ready. Or it should be another day. So it's another nighttime recording. I do apologize for that. And then, okay, if I just pop through here, that's not far out of the way or anything. And like this, and like this. And then we can... I mean, I guess I might as well do this inner one, although that's going to mess up the system right here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I see what's happening. So maybe the, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And then if I do this, so the inside of the house, I believe, got done, right? We finished that. We did the kitchen, living room, the bedroom, with its medieval bed. Okay, yeah, styles did get a little wonky at the end, but you know, it feels okay. The colors are blending pretty good, and it looks comfortable. I can live with it. I think back in my little residential area, I still have the Adobe and the Spanish house yet to do. I did the other little Oriental house. Although the minute I was done doing it, I mean, I just threw something in one night. The second I was done doing it, I thought, oh, I should have made it into, you know, a little restaurant perhaps for the girl. Oh, I mean, we got the pub. We got the whole English pub thing. I thought, you know, a nice restaurant might have been nice too. So I could end up changing that yet. I could end up changing that. We will see. So normally, I guess I would be coming along here to do these, and that's good, on, well, every third day at any rate. But this time I'll just cross that and go along here because those are all finished. Okay, you know what? This is working out fine. This is actually working out just fine. And the ones in the middle, I mean, I do them sometimes. These only get done because they're here. I almost never do these. It's only, you know, it's like 4. Who cares? I mean, really, who, you know, whatever. In the early days of the game, 4 diamonds matter a lot. At this point, it's like, who cares? So we have that done. These are not ready. This is done. Yay. Okay, we're going up here to, now this is the Golden Lions tea farm. Yeah, we had to, I guess we had to call it something. And I'm thinking I'm going to be fencing it all in so it has a better sense of being something. Those tea plants I have might end up being planted right here beside this, actually. These tulips are just leftovers from when I was leveling. And you know, something comes up with a quest, or I was just trying to level them, and I didn't move them. They were scattered in various places, and I was just too lazy to move the darn things when I was putting the flower farms there along the far edge. So they're just still sitting here. I haven't deleted them yet because usually every time I think about them, they're ready to harvest. So I just go ahead and do that. And so the other tea plants I have maybe right here in this, just this little area, and then if I just fence it all in together, it will be connected in some way to this this over here. And I just put little golden lions all over, and the little gates, you know, the little, it's not actually a gate, but the thing that goes over the gate, the little red bits there, you know what I mean. I actually have no idea what those are called. Would they be named in here? Are they called something? They are called a gate. It is a gate. Okay, I'm just going to shut up. I had it right in the first place. Go me. Who knew, right? Who knew? And then the herbs, the basil and oregano and that sort of thing, I'm going to be putting in a herb farm in this central area right here. And then, of course, the carnival and all that stuff goes over there. And whatever else we need to do. I'm sure there's more. I had another idea. The carnival was going to be the last thing for a while, and I thought, oh no, I want to do da-da-da. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and do the carnival first, and I'll save that for last, except now I can't remember what it was. I'm just saying, well, I know I want a concert area, because we've got a music stage now, and I have always wanted to make a football, a soccer, I guess we call it soccer in North America, a football field. So that could go, somewhere. And then I've got this little island. I keep feeling I need something special on that little island. I don't know what, but something special needs to be put on that for sure. So we will do these. Again, not watered because I don't know where they're actually going to end up living. I did put a fence around that little patch of garden there, just that we're looking at with the orange maple trees there. You can see we've got a lot of oranges and reds in that section, so I used that fence that's got those nice terracotta orange colors and put that around there. Just trying to define my spaces. And I hope to have just some great big, empty green expanses in some areas to define them. I don't want it to feel super, super crowded, but I will get off this and show you. So I flipped, and I know this stylistically, I don't know, with the gates, but the colors were fabulous, right? So I went ahead and used them. And these are just put in for show, but when you realize you're getting 60, 70,000 gold, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. So I flipped the house around so that it faced that and made that into a front gate. Then these, will get done at some point. Oh, let's feed the bunnies because we're here. And I just took that same orange kind of theme we got going and fenced off this area like so. So I've got another gate at the far end there. Yeah, and then we have that little island. I want to do something with that little island because it's just too for words. It's quite a cute spot. So let's get these done too. Oh, still got Selena's song stuck in my head. This one is Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb. It's supposed to be the sound your heart makes when you're falling in love. It's cute. We're just getting finished watching up the Netflix series about her. I am currently reading the second biography about her. I am a fan. We actually have gone to Corpus Christi, Texas. My daughter and son-in-law and I, years ago, and went to the Selena clothing boutique in Corpus Christi. She had died by then, so we have gone to the graveyard where she was and paid our respects. And then down on the Corpus Christi, right on the water, they've actually put a shrine, a memorial thing, not a shrine, a memorial up to her. And there is a statue of her there, right on the water. It's quite pretty. It's quite pretty. And her clothes were fabulous. It's spent a fortune. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. The clothes were quite nice. I couldn't afford that. I bought some things, but I couldn't afford as much as they did. But I borrowed them, so it's okay. I get to borrow the things. I know one time I was traveling to London for a couple of weeks, and I borrowed a bunch of the Selena clothes because they were beautiful. I looked quite stylish for a change. It was great. Oh my goodness. So then you get these songs in your head and you can't get rid of them forever and ever. Do do do. But I was talking to Essentia last night, and I said, you know, when she was a child, her kind of main idols. She was very young. I mean, very young. She had, by the time she was 3, she had like her favorite, you know, figure skaters around the world, and knew their names and could tell you about them and stuff like that. She was very into figure skating, and but she loved Selena quite young. They just very, you know, coming out of the gate sort of thing. And Princess Diana, they were her, and Michael Jackson. She really liked Michael Jackson at the time. She knew the lyrics. By the time she was 3, she knew the lyrics to every hit song he had. And she'd sing them. If, you know, we were out in public somewhere, you're shopping in a store, and, you know, there's music playing and a Michael Jackson song would come on, and she'd just be singing along. It was great. She's going to hate me for telling these stories. So don't tell her I said it, okay? But so she was, you know, just a wee thing when Selena died, and she was devastated. My kid was knocked down, and then she was still quite young when Diana died, so that messed with her too. It was it wasn't good times for her. I said, God, couldn't you have picked, you know, your idols? Couldn't they have been some, you know, cranky old man that lived to 99 or something? Like, geez, you pick these, you know, shining stars that just burnt up too quick and were gone. And you know, she was just crushed by it. My poor baby. Oh, excuse me. Because I loved I've always loved Tejano music. I lived in Texas for a while as a child, long enough to really identify with Texas. I love Texas passionately. Houston is to me a great city. I think San Antonio is perhaps my favorite city in the United States. I love San Antonio. And I lived in the Rio Grande Valley. I went to school, you know, spoke Spanish, blah, blah, blah. All my friends were Tejano, and it was great. I love that state passionately. I think it's fabulous. So, you know, when Selena was a teeny tiny blip that barely registered anything here in Canada, I have to admit, she wasn't a big star here. But I loved her. I found out about her and kind of went, oh, goodness, yes, kids, you got to listen to this music. This is wonderful. And she took to it. Man, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. So I think we are down here, this one, right? Nope, I went too. Oh, no, we're in the lilacs. I didn't even notice. Oh, good job. Okay, well, you know, lilacs are one of the few that I actually attempt to harvest more often. I realized the other day, I know that some of the lower level flowers, I just never bother harvesting them at all unless I have a quest for them. But I do the orchids. I do the red and yellow roses. I harvest the lilacs, not as often as some things, but more often than almost everything else. And what was it? So the Gerbera daisies, of course, that great big honkin' block on the east part of my map. But yeah, I do all of the orchids, the 2-colored roses, the lilacs, and the purple and red bellflowers. I'm not sure why. Maybe those are the most, you know, the ones you get the most money from, probably. But those are the ones I do the most. For whatever reason. I got nothing, but that's what I do the most. And the rest I just don't do at all. It's like, yeah, if there's a quest, I'll get to you. I mean, occasionally, once a month maybe, I go through and harvest all the flowers in a row, but mostly I don't. But these I do. So when I see them come up for a quest, it's like, ooh, I'm multitasking. I would have done these anyway. So, yay. Good job. And now they're being useful elsewhere. Yep, it's in my head. It's going to be days, weeks, which is probably better than Yellow Submarine. I don't know why I get Yellow Submarine in my head often when I'm recording, and it happens a lot, and I don't know why. I got nothing. But see, those are not ready yet. Okay, so what else do we have? That's not done. This has been done. That's for more diamonds. I could go get that. We've got an awful lot of quest stuff here. Wait, it is fall. I can do the things right now. I can plant these now. Yep, I can. So let's get those in case somebody shows up and needs them. And we will have to check on the animals and see if they're okay. There was something else I finished one day I was going to show you, but I don't know I can't remember what that was either. Oh, I've been so busy lately. Lately, it's been 2 months. The last a month and a half has been really hard, and it's getting better. Ish. I mean, you get things done, right? I'm finally able to cross a few things off the list. I mean, big things, the kind of things that it's like, okay, this needs sorting out. Well, this will be 3 weeks of my life kind of thing around recording and streaming. And then everything else gets behind, which is the bad part. But, you mark things off and you feel really good about it for like 5 minutes. And then you realize that, oh, that just means I have to go on to the other 10. And of course, by the time you get 2 or 3 of those 10 done, then there's another 4 to add to the bottom, right? So it's just, the next while, I think for probably the rest of the summer, it's going to be quite hectic for me. And look, it finishes off the number I can do right there. There's just those 2 little blips left. So that one section is perfect for this particular event. That really works out quite well. That's just lovely. It is a lovely thing. And we'll get rid of the celery and then replant or reharvest, replow. If I say enough words, one of them will utterly be right at some point. It's a thing. You just keep talking, folks. Something will come out right in the end. Oh God. Yeah, good job. So lots of things going on here. I'm trying to think which day you get this. Today is I think you'll be seeing this on a Sunday. And this Sunday actually is a special day. Yes, okay, so this will be the Sunday that Dark Beholder, who has become quite a good friend, actually. He's a good man and I love him to death. And he is one of my top level patrons. He has just been a tremendous support, both through the patron program, but as a friend, as a just a good guy. In the over the last year, he's become important in my life. And his birthday is, when you hear this, I think his birthday was yesterday or the day before. But anyway, today, when you see this, we are going to be in ESO for the stream this afternoon with a few other people doing some group run stuff, just madness and mayhem kind of thing, running around smacking on things. And I'm actually quite excited about it because I love group stuff and Elder Scrolls Online. Man, I love it. So we'll be doing that. And then on next Friday in Minecraft, and actually this was an idea started by Dark Beholder and then Fenian, who is another one of those gentlemen who have it's just like, oh, I'm just so glad I have these people in my life. He's such a good man. He wrote to me a couple of days ago and said, let's start this. Everybody's been working on it and we're going for it now. And we're going to have a Formula One season. Some of the people on my Minecraft server have been building racetracks, and our Formula One season is starting on Friday. I don't know which track is first, but everybody's built their own tracks in their own country, so it's just going to be like a Formula One thing where we're going from city to city and having races. So it's going to be Formula One Friday, which is kind of cool. I'm actually quite looking forward to that. So that'll be every Friday for a little while. We'll be streaming from Minecraft, having races. So I don't know what to give these guys for prizes. Usually, you know, we give in-game things, but I tend to give away. They told me the last event we had where I was the one giving out prizes, they told me I was breaking the economy. I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's probably not a good thing. So it's like, apparently I can't be allowed to be giving out prizes because I give out too many. But it's fun, right? It's like, Merry Christmas, have a thing. Oh, come on, have some more. You did good stuff. Take all the prizes. So I may have to let somebody else give out prizes. But I figure we need the winner of each race. And I think, you know what, we'll do it like the Formula One thing where we give out points for placements. And then at the end of the season, we're going to see who the big grand champion is. Who will be Asuro, who is my other top level Patreon. But he is, man, Asuro, he's just going to win. I mean, we all know this. He's just going to win. He's just the most blindingly good Minecraft player. It's crazy. It's like, oh, well, there you go. This will be fun for the rest of us. We can you know, it's like watching Hamilton, you know, in Formula One. Everybody else is vying for the placements, not for first. Because there's no hope. Oh, goodness. And then there was something. Oh, and then coming up in the first part of June, and I don't have the dates yet, but I'm going to be doing I'm part of a special event that the Frozen District Gaming Company is working on, and I'm going to be streaming. I believe it's the tenants, and what is wrong with this? Oh, I need cheese, and oh, I have no cheese. I'm going to have a bunch of game keys to give away for both the tenants and House Flipper. So whenever that comes up, look for the announcement. And I mean, or, you know, come into Twitch and follow me there, because if you have your announcements turned on, you'll get a little email as I go live saying that this, you know, this is starting, this is what's going on, and then you'll know you can come over and try to get a free game. So I think I'm going to be giving, honestly, I don't have details, but I think I'll be giving away like a game every 15 minutes for a few hours or something. We'll see anyway. So that's fun coming up. All kinds of special things. Fun times. I am looking forward to them. And I'm trying to get a bunch of recording done ahead again, because I'm actually going to have to take about a few days, at least a few days, off the computer entirely to get some, you know, world stuff done, that non-computer world stuff done, let's put it that way. That's going to be taking up some time and attention, and I have to get it done. So I'm working again to get recording ahead. It's going to be a busy few days. I get so tired that the first day I take off to get all that stuff done, I'm too exhausted to do anything. It's my thing, guys. It's my thing. So, and now we have these. But wait, there's more. Get back on your little scooter there, sunshine. See, I mean, you know, it's like level 42. You're only getting like over 1,000 gold. It's, yeah, you're not worth the effort. I'm sorry, you're pretty little flowers, but without some outside incentive, you just do not catch my attention. Although money is not a thing right now. Although if I start to level up those stations, and I was up higher than this for a minute. I reached 4.5 billion, and then I started working on leveling the stations again, and dropped down to, you know, well under. I dropped 1 billion in, you know, a minute, right? It was click, click, click. Well, that was fun. So, yeah. So I look at the money and go, it's not really a problem. Yeah, as long as I don't do anything. If I actually want to do something, well, then there's going to be a problem. Oh, well. Oh, hum. What do you do? So today is just farming and chatting. I hope you're getting announcements of all the fun things coming. I'm so happy. What is my milk situation like? I was really, really low on milk, which is why I have no cheese. The milk got way the heck down there. I've been doing these. I've been being lazy, right? You will have noticed that I replaced one of the rows of the big barrels with these things. So every one of these clicks, I feel like I'm wasting 25 milk. It's harsh, but I got lazy because I had so much, and I was making cheese like crazy because the warehouse needed, you know, about 1,000 for the last level that wanted cheese, and then there was like a couple of levels in a row actually that was asking for cheese, and it was a bit harsh. So I blew through the cheese, and then I blew through a lot of milk doing that. And you're talking thousands of cheeses. That's those little cows and goats are working their little udders off, I'll tell you. My poor little goobs. And I'm sitting here thinking, with all the things I still want to do on this farm, this group of colorful horses right ahead of us there, I think they're probably... I think I'm going to set them free, guys. Just saying. I think we're going to set them free. Because I'm feeling, yeah, I don't know. And this I haven't even started on yet. I mean, I've got ideas for it. I have right along. It's probably going to be pretty much exactly like I did the last one on the other farm. I don't think there's going to be a lot of difference. I really wish we had cheese things that I could put on counters or stuff, because I would turn this into some sort of cheese factory. That's what I want to do with it, but I simply cannot think of any way to make that happen. So there will be no cheese, please. Whoops. You know, like I said, it's, you know, 8,000. Okay, it's only one of the blue ones. Okay, it's not a good one. It's not the white ones. The white ones are better. These are more like 85 or something. But hello, little coo. I just have a pet Ayrshire cow because I like them. No reason. Oh, I will show you what I did in the little house. There we go. So I just left this right here where it was in the front. So that's okay. You know, it's something, right? It's a thing, guys. That's all I got. It's a thing. This, okay, let's get in a little closer so you can see here. So, I just put the little traditional sitting on the floor thing. Had a heck of a time figuring out how to place those carpets so they would work. This is just nothing. Decoration. It's stuff, you know. It is what it is. Here I put up walls to a hallway so that you could get to the toilet privately. Not really looking Japanese, but you know, what do you do? It's what we have, so it's what I'm using. I like the bamboo wallpaper though, that's pretty. And then if you continue along, then you do get into the bedroom and a little seating area for the television. There you go. It's all good. Come on, Pete. So yeah, the bedroom's smaller, but at least you can get to the toilet without walking through the bedroom. And I thought that felt important to sort out. So let's just go for the tickets. What the hell? I'm only doing the cherry blossom a lot in the other house. Now, fish curry, not really what you'd be cooking. Sushi would be good, but this is giving me more tickets. Although it is using up that milk too that's a bit low. Oh well, too late. It is what it is. And here's the kitchen. I did it sort of an island style where, the day-to-day cooking could be here on the hob. And there's the fridge, and you've got cleanup over here. This is open because I'm pretending these are doors that slide open so you can leave. And then the extra, and bins, because recycling is important, people. Recycle, reuse, rebuy, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. This has been 35 minutes of me doing nothing but farming. I apologize. And chatting and making noise. So lots of events coming up. Look for those. They'll everything I've talked about will be streamed, unfortunately. Now, at some point, some year, the racing from Minecraft will get put into here. But that's always one of those when I can get to it jobs, and it usually takes forever. So until I see you next time, bye-bye, guys.